Hey, Bobcat fans, Al Weston here post-game with Hope Clark after a 2-1 loss to Columbus State. Hope, what'd you think about your team's effort for today?
Once again, I think the girls are playing with a lot of heart and just really pushing through. And, I thought it was a solid first half. And second half, they were really doing a great job of putting a lot of pressure on us. And they kind of changed their game plan a little bit and played a bit more direct. And it just puts a lot of pressure on you. So I thought the girls, they held their own and tried to stay as disciplined as possible.
More so than any game recently that I can remember, there was a lot of offensive fireworks today. It looked like both squads were getting a lot of good offensive chances, but not too much ended up on the board there with just, the 3 total goals. Did you expect this type of contest that was going to be played, toward the end lines instead of the middle of the field?
Yeah, absolutely. I think anybody that kind of comes to play us right now really has to change their game plan with the amount of numbers that we have in the middle of the park. So I honestly knew that they were going to come in a 3-5-2. They hadn't played it, but it's a signature of Jay Antlick, and when he needs to win, but he's an extremely great coach, and he did what he needed to do to get the win tonight.
Such a tough part of your schedule right now, back-to-back nationally ranked opponents, both of them in the top 20 actually in the nation as well. What does it say that you hung with both of these squads? One goal, I know as a coach you don't want those moral victories, you'd rather have the ones that end up in the win column, but how'd you feel about the way your team came through this stretch?
Yeah, this is a tough stretch right now, and that's what we talked about. So I said we were either going to flip them, split them, or drop them both. And, it's we're young. 11 new players, and we're just growing every day, and that's what I asked the girls to do. So they just need to keep their heads up, stay positive, because obviously it's a great showing against some extremely good competition. So I'm really proud of them. We're going to grow tonight just like we did from the North Georgia, and I think we were better tonight than then.
It doesn't get any easier heading into the weekend. Going to go up to Clayton State, play at their place. What do you know about that squad, and what kind of match do you expect up there?
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. Every game in the Peach Belt is just a crazy match. You don't get anything soft, but we're just going to have to stick to our own game plan and really kind of just continue pushing with that and just deal with the lumps as they kind of come. But I definitely won't see, to say, as much of an athletic team as we've seen over the last 2 games. So I think some athleticism from their part will probably die down a little bit, but they're going to be tactically sound and technically sound.
Okay, head coach Hope Clark after a 2-1 loss to Columbus State.